Hello.
Glarther is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think?
Good.
Yes, the Mages Guild, you say? Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has no interest in granting. Now that I've seen you myself, I can't say that. Nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Perhaps he...
Bye.
Has a day passed yet? Then, as I told...
Stop! Then
Keep your... You there. I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see... He wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town. It would be wise of you. Follow the road west out of Skingrad, through the high pasture. The mine entrance is south of the road. The Count will meet you... Greetings. How you do? Just in time, mage. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, we're not about to let the Guild interfere with our plans. For the Count, so you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body...
This ends here!
You impossible fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here? Of all places! At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now... Do you not recognize a necromancer when you see... I suspected Mercator was involved in their cult, but was unwilling to move against him without knowing the identities of his allies. Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message. Would you dare make demands and a book of all things? Your gullibility, you believe your council would send you here to merely fetch a book? No. Well, tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't send someone under false pretenses. Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with... Now our business here is concluded. I suggest you return to your council. Pickpocket! Stop! Thief! You treacherous little filcher! How dare you steal from me? By the Nine Divines! Assault! Assault! What's going on? What's going on? Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hassel? Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good... I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way. Archmage Travin feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more... The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment... We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information. As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does... It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure. But after all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without... We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would... At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempt. You have done your job admirably, and your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. May it help. Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately. Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Aliad ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jirol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. Speak with Irlav Jirol. He can give you the details you need. Irlav should be waiting for you. By the Nine Divines, you're the Grand Champion of the arena. This is such an honor. You're about Vatican, are you? It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Skalil indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the Council. Raman has said, look into it for me, will you? You can find Skalil at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key. She's the mage heading up the on-site research. She can tell you more about whatever it is that's... I eagerly await. Wait your return.
Greetings, Evoker. What can I help you with? May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Safe travels.
It's be seeing you.
Greetings, wizard. Oh, have pity, sir.
Well met. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? That's a fair deal. You got a great deal there. Another. Take care. Greetings, High Elf.
How do you do? I'm your relief. It's about time.
This is a restricted area, I'm afraid. Guild, you have business here? Don't. Erlov sent you, did he? He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And if you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome. This place has been nothing but trouble as far as since we disposed of the creatures that had taken up residence here. It's been nothing but a fight to figure out how the pillar has had us stumped for more than a week now, not to mention the injuries it's caused. That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts. It's at the best to play. What a waste of my talents. If there's... It's connected to the rest of the chamber. We know that much. We just don't know. I've given up trying to figure it out. It's just beyond us. Why Denel stays down there? What a waste of my talents.
Be careful in here. Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they? I've had my fill of the place, that's for sure. And I've got the scars to prove it. I'm trying to help Scaleel as best I can, but I'm not go- I've had my... Once we figured out the pillar reacted to spells, we tried out a few. I think I was only unconscious. I'm trying to help Scaleel as best I can. I don't know how much Scaleel told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever cast the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the marking. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them, but we lack anything like that. Scaleel might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Irloff's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it. I don't know. Anything that might help explain these inscriptions in the ruins? They're like... Be seeing you. Be careful in here.
If there's anything about Vatican you need explain. I don't know why Dental is even trying. This is doomed, but fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the... What a waste of my talents.
You know, I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. Nobody thought that orc could be beat. You got the book, eh? Good for you. I'll tell you what, I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see... This is kind of exciting, don't you think? What do you want? Now that I have the book, this is kind of... What can I do? Okay, what do you need Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? You know, Okay, what do you need translated? Mafre seems to translate to frost, so a spell with frost damage should work for it. According to this, it translates to from fire, life. It means magicka darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean magicka wanes, along with magicka waxes. Perhaps a spell that damages magicka is what you're looking for. It means magicka shines. Taken in context with the other inscription about magicka darkening, perhaps there's an alternate translation. If we assume it means magicka waxes, then a spell increasing magicka might be what we need. Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? What? Okay. Mafre seems to translate to frost. According to this, it translates... Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? What can I do for you? Now that I have the book, okay. It means Magicka Darken. Perhaps a spell that damages Magicka is what you're looking for. It means, if we assume it means Magicka waxes, if we assume it means Magicka waxes, okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
If there's... This place has been since the pil... Is there... What a waste of my talents.
Be careful in here. Be careful in here.
What's that you... That looks important, whatever it is. I think you'd best get that to Erlov back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want... What a waste of my talents.
What can I do? Bye.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage means...
Greetings, Evoker.
Morning. How goes it?
Hello. What's this? Some sort of alien... Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. Good work getting that straightened out. I'm glad someone finally came along that was able to make progress with it. Bye.
I hope You too.
Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your advancement. You too.
Greetings,
Hi there.
wizard.
Good work at Vatican. Jorol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve. Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates... In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but... What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession? The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but we do not know why. We have overlooked these questions because we are so focused on rooting out the necromancers as quickly as possible. I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems. If she knows anything, an insight into their origins may lead us to those. You become more valuable to the Guild with each passing day. The Guild wishes to reward that. Accept these robes.
Hello.
Report back as soon as you can.
What's new with you?
I heard people. Hail.
Good morning. Lose the key to your house? Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. Why? Why? Oh, it's just that the entire Council of Mages has been in here at one... Necromancy of... Oh, no doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I... Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond... But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than... Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here some. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. Good day.
Hello.
Have you found... I believe you'll find it quite... Farewell.
There are 6 commonly recognized varieties of runestone.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information? Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I've never heard of this shade of the... If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. A most fascinating contraption. Bothil is one of the few who... You too. Bothil, let's do business. Goodbye.
Greetings. Hello there. Is there something I can do? Revenant, you say? Ah, Falcar was here, so... I'm afraid I didn't... Falcar did leave. Good day.
Well met. So, Falcar expressed interest in this revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is... Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are Do not put yourself in harm. Be careful.
The best defense. Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of both. That's more than I'd usually pay. You got a great deal there. You got a great deal there. You got a great deal there. A good price for a good customer. A pleasure. Good day. Good morning. Yes.
I've heard others say the same. I remember
Well, can I interest you in some of my wares? You too.
You will not stop us. The Order of the Black Worm will... To arms! To arms!
Damn blacks always skirting around in the shadows.
All of the Bella's free.
Then let's get this over with. I hope. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? I can repair almost anything. Buy.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. I'm listening. Europe, please. What? You win this one. That's enough. That's just really enough. You're pathetic. Sorry, no, you do me too. You've got a point. How not? See? I'm with you. Can I interest you in some of my wares? A good price for a good cut. That's a fair deal. That's just not reasonable. No deal. An excellent bargain. A fine transaction. That's more than I'd usually pay. That's a good deal. A good price for a good customer. Come back and see. Take care.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's... Hello, Conjurer. Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet? So you saw them. The altars must be infused with some kind of power. I shall pass the news on to the Council. Most troubling indeed to know that these are not... I also fear their numbers may be... You have again performed admirably. You have my thanks. You are Conjurer no more. Guild members shall now address you as Magician. Seek out Archmage Traven. He is personally Good day.
It's you.
Greetings. Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with. Are you prepared to begin? Very good. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some... It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself. A guild member who offered to... Yes, and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has provided is limited, it has given us a sense of their... The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable, but with recent events, they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have... Lucianus Elias. He is not a council member, but has long served the guild here at the Arcane University. Aware of the growing interest in the guild after the ban on necromancy was put into place, he offered to help the council track the cult's actions. With my blessing, he infiltrated the group, and has fed us information for quite some time, until recent. I have not heard from him, and I fear for his safety. The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wished... I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time is of the essence. If, for any reason, they are unsuccessful, Mucianus's life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe. Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety. Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. That is south of the White Rose River, nearly halfway to the border. I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location, or what you may expect to find. Thank you. Know that I would not ask such a thing of you if I did not feel it was urgent, or that it was beyond. I shall await your return. Nenyon Twill awaits you. Make haste. Mucianus is...
It's my pleasure.
...is in danger.
You too.
Greetings,
Hi
magician.
There's been trouble with smugglers in Khajiit.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble you. I've seen your kind before. You've got blood on your hands. Keep your blade sheathed, you murdering bastard, or I'll put you down my... That's Hannibal Traven. You'll find him in the... Looking for Romanus, are you? Well, you'll find him in the lobby. The Arcane University is the greatest... Goodbye, Magister.
You? What are you doing here? Fifth Rocker, Battle Mage, sent by the Council to find this. He must have told them we were coming. We've got to get our hands on him before he tells them anything else. Who the blazes are you, anyway? Has the Council gone mad, sending you here alone? There's no time. The others. I'm the only one left. The Necromancers retreated further in, but we've got to follow them. There's no time to waste. Follow me!
Oh, you poor dear. I'm afraid you're late to the party. The And I do hate to disappoint you, but Musianus is in no condition to be leaving. A grim fate indeed. But one does not cross the Order of the Black Worm without suffering grim. I shall tell the Master that you were here looking for him. Perhaps I'll bring him your head as an offering.
Show me what you got!
You're pathetic!
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Well, not smart to carry around broken equipment. Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of both. I can't afford to do that. That's a good deal. You drive a hard bargain. A fine transaction. That's a fair deal. A good price for a good customer. You drive a hard bargain. You've made a good bit of gold. You got a great deal there. You drive a hard bargain. You drive a hard bargain. Another. Take care.
I'm listening.
Hello.
Speak while the sands are warm.
Remember, trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a serious crime.
Have you eaten at the feedback recently?
It's not my favorite
place in the
but
city to
if I'm
find
really hungry, it's a shame all the smaller bookstores are gone.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Good morning.
What news of your task? What? By the Nine, and there was nothing you could do for him? What a horrible fate. I cannot imagine how they could do that to him. So many lives lost. I thank you for trying to save him. Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your advance. Good day.
You know, I saw your fight against the Great Prince. Your role within the guild becomes ever more essential. You have now attained the rank of warlock. Your tasks now come directly from Archmage Traven. Please speak with... Goodbye.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi there. There is an urgent matter which requires your personal attention. Are you prepared to be... Count Hasseldor of Skingrad has contacted the Council. He claims to have information. He has requested that you personally travel to Skingrad to obtain this information. I cannot stress how important it is that our relationship with Hasseldor be preserved.
It is
Count
a privilege.
Hasseldor awaits your arrival.
It's my pleasure. Good day.
If
How
there's
do you do?
anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
I shopped at Three Brothers a couple of days ago. Not sure which one I talked to, though.
I don't know which is which. Still, it's a good shop they run.
Take care.
Farewell.
Ah! Oh! Ah!
You are here to see the Count, yes? He has been expecting you. Please, wait here. I shall...
Well met. Duty called. I'm captain of the Castle Guard, and Dion is captain of the Town Guard. It's simple. I don't care what goes on in town. That's Dion's. Farewell.
Sorry, you want me? I'm Shum Gro. Some words should be shared only by friends. Go ahead. Bye.
There's a charge in the air. Been casting... The Count is on his way. Please remain here and...
Greetings to you.
Hi there.
Hello.
I hear Adriana Moreno is quite a mage. Of course.
Welcome, Guild Mage. We meet again. Although in different... I fear this time you may find the results no more to your liking than the last. The information I have for your guild will not be met with smiles and handshakes, I fear. I have called you here because, from our previous encounter, consider the implications of that. As you handle surprised? Nothing is for free, Mage. There is a small nuisance I would have you deal with before I tell you what I know. One good turn deserves... And miss the opportunity? To take advantage of your help? I think not. I assure you. It is a minor situation, to be sure, but neither I nor my guard... A nest of vampires has sprung up in Blood-Crust Cavern, southeast of the town. They are a threat to the town, and must be eliminated. Their presence has drawn a group of vampire hunters to town, following... While I do not believe my identity has been compromised, I do not wish to take any chances, and so cannot act. You, however, can act with impunity, and so will take care of this for me. Then, a troublesome lot. I expect you to deal with them. There are at least 3 of them. I know only one by name, a wood elf, called Eridor. He's right. I could handle them myself, but it would be unwise to display my prowess in public. That is the folly of the young. Of course, should you be caught murdering them in the streets, the guards will respond accordingly. This I cannot say. I have refrained from expressing too much interest, lest their attention be turned towards the cat. The citizens will likely know more. I imagine many have noticed their... Kill them. Run them out of town. Do what you will. I simply want... Of course, should you be caught murdering them in the streets, the guards will. I cannot arouse further suspicion by offering leniency. Very well. What do you wish to know about? I assure you, I am not responsible for them. I would never be so careless. Where there are This is not the first time. On some level, they're aware of my presence. Whether they covet all that I have, or simply wish to see it destroyed, they have given in to their instincts, and are little more than animals. They need to be exterminated, one way or another. The cavern is a short distance east of the castle, far enough from town that few residents have reason to pass by it, thankfully. Very well. I shall await your return. Typical for a mage.
You think?
See you.
Good.
Oh, no. Not another one. Citizen of... Skingrad? Please... Oh, forget it. Let me guess. You're worried about what my men and I are doing here in town, right? You have my assurance that my men and I will do everything in our power to keep the people of... If you have seen anything unusual, particularly anything implying the presence of the All I care about is where the vampires are hiding. Is that so? Well, perhaps we'll have to pay them a little visit. Hello again. What is it you... I've got my men scattered all over town. Shamar's up by the statue. Vontus is out in the high pasture. And Karsten has the... So word hasn't gotten around to all the townspeople. Interesting. They must be very... We heard tell that vampires have infiltrated the town. If you say... You've already... Have you ever met anyone? Watch your back, citizen.
How goes it?
No time to talk.
How are you?
I'm busy. You got business to... I'm busy. You got business...
How do you do?
Good morning. I'm just doing my job. You got a problem with it?